crazy fish. I have no idea what their names are.
Is that the one with the flappy things?
It doesn't look like a fish. It's not a fish.
Not a fish?
No.
It's a lizard.
Let's wait and see if he goes by again.
That big one is like a whole school of fish. Yes. Scared me, Mom. Scared. It's right there. Oh, they're dolphins.
And keep your hands and arms inside the boat for your own safety and convenience. Please remain seated and keep your hands and arms inside the boat for your own safety and convenience. Please remain seated and keep your hands and arms inside the boat for your own safety and convenience. Please remain seated and keep your hands and arms.
Here's yours. We'll do yours too. Say thank you. Say thank you. Thanks. She's soft here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to SeaWorld in Florida, the world's largest marine life park.
I won't put nothing away.
Our newest star. Ladies and gentlemen, Baby Shamu! I'd also like to introduce to you two other very special friends of ours. In the center is Candu, and on the right, Shamu himself. Now folks, we're not the only ones that are excited. We can tell by the letters that we receive every day. And our favorite letters, well, they come from the children. Now for the next few moments, we'd like to share some of these letters with you, along with their questions and comments, because they best reflect the way we feel too. Now I guess the best way to introduce Baby Shamu to everyone is by letting you get a nice close look at her through the glass, as Liz swims with Candu and the baby, and I'll answer some of the most common questions asked.
I would like to find out about Baby Shamu's progress. I would like to know what she eats, how much she eats, and how she eats. Your friend Autumn from Cocoa Beach, Florida.
Well, thank you for that letter, Autumn. I guess the best way to answer questions like that is to start from the very beginning. Baby Shamu was born in this very pool on September 26, 1985, at approximately 6:21 p.m. Now, at birth, Baby Shamu weighed approximately 350 pounds and was a length of 6 feet. Today, she's reached a weight of well over 1,000 pounds and a little over 10 feet long. So as you can see, our little baby certainly has done her share of growing. Now, as you'll notice, she's very playful. She loves to have the trainers in and out of the water with her. She especially likes interacting throughout the glass panes there. As you'll notice, she's having a good time with Liz over there through the glass panes. Now, if you're not careful, you just might get wet during the show, and it could be from her. She's having a good time over there. Now, as we said, she is very playful. Over the last couple of months, she's grown quite a bit more independent also. Her periods of going away from her mother have grown a little bit longer over the last couple of months. She's actually doing some behaviors all by herself. I'm sure you'll notice that throughout the show. She's quite a little performer. Now, although she has grown a little bit more independent, she still does maintain a very close bond between Candu. Now, although our little baby has been the center of our attention around here lately, folks, none of us have forgotten about her mother, and that's Candu.
Congratulations, Candu. We all love you. From Mrs. Perry's second grade class.
Since the birth of Baby Shamu, we've had thousands of people come here to congratulate Candu. Today, we have a special family from our audience. They'd like to do just that. Here you go, Baby Shamu. Now I want you to go over there. And Candu, you come with me. Come on up here. This is the Brockett family. Where are you from? You're from where? Oh, from Maine. Welcome to SeaWorld. Now, I bet you've never met a killer whale before, right? No. We're going to do just that. What's your name? Brian? Okay, Brian, I want you to sit next to me. Mom, Dad, you two have a seat over here on my right-hand side, and we'll all meet Can-Do together, okay? Oh, here she comes now. Now, I'll tell you what I want you to do is just get to know Can-Do a little bit better. Give her a rub right there on the nose. She likes that. I'm going to reach out and just give her a little scratch. There you go, real soft and gentle. She likes that, huh? You know, not many people will ever have the opportunity to touch a killer whale. Why don't you describe to everyone out there, what does Can-Do feel like? Very, very soft and smooth, a little bit like an inner tooth. Did you hear that? Their skin is a lot like our own. It's very soft and smooth in texture. Now, Brian, you're the lucky man today because you're going to feed a killer whale. Do you know how to do this? Okay, lift your sleeves out of the way. Now take this fish, just put it in her mouth and she'll swallow it whole. There you go, Brian. Hey, that's good. Now, I'm going to show you how we feed the whales. You see, these whales eat 250 pounds of food every day. If we were to feed them one fish at a time, we'd be here 24 hours feeding. We don't want to do that, huh? I want you to reach in here with both hands. Grab as many fish as you can, Brian, and just put them in her mouth. Can you grab that many? Oh, a whole bunch. You got it? Now just put them in her mouth. Here you go. And she'll swallow them whole. That's good. What a boy. Hey, he's pretty good, huh? You got fish jackies on your hands, didn't you? Yeah. Ryan has fish jackies on his hands. What are we going to do, Can-Do? What are we going to do? Want to do what the trainers do? Wipe it off on your pants, Ryan, and get them all off. There you go. Nice and clean, so they smell bad, too. Okay, we're going to get a family portrait with everyone in it. Mom, put your arms out over the water in a great big circle. Dad, I want you to join in. Brian, let's get a big, big hug. A family portrait. There you go. Come on, Brian. How about a big hand for the Brockett family? Thank you very much. That was terrific. You know, baby Shamu means a great deal to all of us. Her birth and survival is the culmination of over 20 years of research, understanding, and love. And although we're here today to celebrate baby Shamu, we all realize that none of this would be possible without Shamu. Shamu's the one who started it all for us. You see, he's brought us to where we are today, celebrating a new family, the Shamu family.
show from the whole world. the trail.
Children showing their excitement for our newest star. Baby Shamu will help to ensure that future generations may see and appreciate these magnificent animals. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to join the entire Shamu family and share our joy as we celebrate Baby Shamu!
to attack bring down into the water. Now the bull shark is water, but fresh water. He has been seen in Florida. Many attacks that were at one time attributed to the alligator are now attributed to the bull shark. Now a shark that looks quite similar to our bull in our encounter, because it is found from Cape Cod to the coast of Brazil. The final shark is a shark able to lay motionless on the bottom. It looks somewhat like an overgrown catfish because of the two fleshy burbles in its nostril region, which are...
Isn't that great?
Face forward and step up. Please face forward and step up.
The animals of the sea are different as can be, and some we've had a chance to come to know. But there's many more you will see, and join our SeaWorld family. We hope that you make new friends before you go.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our beautiful Whale and Dolphin Stadium. Today, we'd like to share with you a very special kind of SeaWorld experience. We brought together a group of unusual animals for the very first time. Now, something like our famous bottlenose dolphin, you may already be familiar with. Others we've only had for a short time now, and we would like to invite you to join us as we begin this learning process. Start to understand each of these unique animals, and then maybe we can all make some new friends here today.
That's right, but first, how many of you have ever been to SeaWorld before? Terrific! It looks like we've got some old friends with us. You may remember one of our original bottlenose dolphin stars that's been a part of our SeaWorld of Florida Park since we opened back in 1973. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Cindy! Cindy has been our most popular dolphin star throughout the years. She's the Atlantic bottlenose dolphin, probably the most familiar of all marine mammals. And since this is a show about new friends, we'd also like to introduce Starbuck. How you doing there, Starbuck? Yeah, that boy. Starbuck's very special to us because he's one of more than 30 bottlenose dolphins born right here at SeaWorld over the past few years. Through observation and research on breeding habits in the wild, we've been able to establish successful breeding programs for our dolphins, California sea lions, harbor seals, beluga whales, and even killer whales with our newest edition of Baby Shamu. And right now we'd like to showcase Cindy along with Starbuck in one of their favorite behaviors.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Cindy and Starbuck. When I was playing around with Starbuck, we learned about his ability to jump. And not only that high, but go ahead and take it all the way up there to 22 feet. Now, by the time Starbuck breaks the surface of the water, he'll be traveling at better than 32 feet per second. He'll take a side around the corner and dive 24 feet to the bottom of the pool. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our newest bottlenose dolphin, Starbuck. We know for thousands of years there have been legends about dolphins befriending children. One legend does tell of a small child who fell into the sea and was rescued by a dolphin. Now, we don't have any scientific basis as to why kids and dolphins get along so well together. Maybe it's because kids have more of an open mind about learning, so they're not afraid to reach
Kelsey, my name's Randy. Somebody said it was your birthday today. Is that true? Oh, that's great. Come on over here, Kelsey. Let's see if we can get the audience to sing happy birthday to you, okay? Everybody ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. We've never had an audience do that before. Okay, Kelsey, come on over here. Have you ever met a dolphin before? No? Well, the first thing you do is you put your hands together like this, put them way up over your head, and you dive in the water right there. I'm stretching my luck a little bit, huh? Okay, how about a friendly handshake instead? Okay, good. Step right up to the edge there. A little bit closer. That's good. Put your right hand over the water. Shake hands with Starbuck. Starbuck, this is Kelsey. Say hello. Yeah, very good. Kelsey, how do you like Starbuck so far? Pretty good? Yeah, that's great. Do you think you look like Starbuck? Do you think you look like Starbuck? No? Are you sure? Let's take a close look. See, he's got lots of teeth, just like you do, right? Uh-oh, you're missing a couple. Okay, well, let's see. He's got 2 eyes, just like you do, right? That's right. And he's got that silly hole on the top of his head, just like you do, right? No? Don't have a hole on the top of your head either? Oh, yeah, solid as a rock. Okay, that's good. Tell you what, do you know what this hole is, Kelsey? It's called a blowhole, and that's what whales and dolphins use for breathing. And Starbuck even has a ticklish spot right here on his back, and if we get that just right, yeah, you can really get it going there. Did he get you wet? No? I guess he missed, huh? Okay. Well, Kelsey, look, he's got a magic spot right here on his belly, and we're going to see if he'll come in a little bit closer, Starbuck. Attaboy. Yeah, I can't reach you there. Yeah, can you come in a little closer? Yeah. Attaboy. Watch this, Kelsey. Ooh, look at him go! He swims pretty fast upside down, doesn't he? Yeah, well, that's good. Kelsey, do you think you made a friend with Starbuck today? Boy, I think he likes you. And I'll tell you what, let's give him some fish. There's a herring. Here's a couple of smelt. Just toss those right in his mouth right over here. There we go. All right. You ready to get a big hug? He's got it. That boy. Come on up. Let's let him give you a big hug before you leave, okay? Right up to the edge. Put both arms out in a big circle right about now. Big circle. There you go. Ready, Starbuck? How about a hug for Kelsey? There we go. All right, Kelsey, you've been a great volunteer. You go on and have a happy birthday now, okay? Bye-bye. Return in just a few minutes, but right now...
The ocean depths have revealed animals of mystery and intrigue. Among these, it shelters one of the most intriguing of all animals, the white whale. The white whale, or beluga, was first classified in the late 1700s by a German naturalist. Fossils of these intriguing animals date them back to nearly 2.5 million years ago. The young beluga whales are gray in color, like Bianca, and gradually turn white as they mature, similar to Linda. This white coloration allows the belugas to blend in easily with ice formations in the Arctic. Peaceful whales are from a harsh and often hostile environment and are threatened by predators such as polar bears and killer whales. Now, unlike the dolphin, which is naturally athletic above the surface, the beluga whale's grace and beauty is best realized underwater. As you'll be able to see in this next sequence of behaviors across the front page of glass. We just ask that you please remain seated
tradition of audience participation in our shows. But now, with our new Friends presentation, we're taking that one step further and bringing someone in us and beyond this world.
Hi there, what's your name? Sue, my name's Jenny. Come right down here with me. What I want you to do, Sue, is go ahead and put your hand right there on that wall, because you're going to take about a 3-foot step down. There you go, that's real good. And come right out here. Sue, this is Linda. Linda, this is Sue. Can you give her a nice big hello? All right, Linda, that's really good. Very good, girl. Sue, one of the first things you may notice about Belinda, she does have a very large amount on her forehead region. It does contain an oily substance that she uses for sonar echolocation. Some scientists even believe belugas can stun their prey with loud biosonar sounds. Belinda has very good muscular control over her mouth. She's going to come over here. You ready, Belinda? Let's show that off to everyone. All right. That's really good, Belinda. Very good, girl. So what I want you to do, come right over here. We're going to do something a little bit different with Belinda. Come on in here, girl. What I want you to do is I'm going to ask her to come down here. I want you to reach out nice and slow and go ahead and rub her right in this area. What's she feel like? Like skin. Well, yeah, her skin does feel a lot like ours. That's a very good observation. You know, since you are someone new in her environment, she's watching you pretty closely right now. So what I'm going to have you do is go ahead and turn in a circle, all the way around, just like that. Let's see what Belinda's going to do. Perfect, Belinda. That's perfect. Sue, how about helping me feed Belinda? She does eat about 65 pounds of food a day, which consists of squid, herring, and smelt. You go ahead and throw that all right there in her mouth. It is about a quarter pound of food right there. There you go. She'll open her mouth right back up. Very good. One fish at a time, 65 pounds of food. Take a long time, huh, Sue? But we really do appreciate you coming down here and meeting Belinda. So before you go, she wants to give you a great big kiss, okay? All right, let's step to the edge of the 24-foot drop-off. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back. I need you to lean over, look towards the audience. Lean over just a little bit. Hold it right there. All right. Well, Belinda and Bianca really like making new friends, but most of all, they love to introduce them. Right now, they'd like you to meet 2 more high-flying friends.
Not taken. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our Pacific white-sided dolphins, Zip and Zap. Zip and Zap have been with us for several years now, and they're here to show you just how different marine mammals can be. Unlike the white whales, which are found mainly coastal, white-sided dolphins are found about 100 miles from shore and are easily identified by their striking black and white coloration. Now, white-sided dolphins are also very fast-moving animals and have been seen reaching speeds of up to 22 miles per hour. Right now, Zap's going to show you her version of the spin swim, which you saw the belugas doing earlier. Only, as you'll see, she does it quite a bit faster. Now, white-sided dolphins are also very social animals and have been seen schooling with other species of whale and dolphin. And at this time, Zip and Zap would like to introduce 2 more of their new friends. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like you to meet our 2 most exciting new performers at SeaWorld of Florida. This is Shadow and Street. Their scientific name is and they're also commonly called the Pacific black whale. Genetically, they're related to the dolphin family, but visually, they more closely resemble pilot whales because of their coloration and markings. Behaviorally, they're similar to killer whales because they've been seen attacking and eating other marine mammals using their sharp, conically shaped teeth. They've only been with us for a short time, and we're very excited about their future potential. Right now, we'd like to show you what it's like for us, as well as them, in the early stages of building relationships. That each of our new friends are from different oceans of the world. We were pleasantly surprised at just how well they all love to come out and play together. Right now, we'd like to bring all of our new friends out. New friends. New names and faces like Shadow and Streak, Starbuck, and Belinda. We hope you'll return to see which one of our new animal stars shines the brightest. Have a great day here at SeaWorld. Bye-bye.
There's fishies down there. Dad! There's fishies down there.
Oh my goodness.